Hello, this is Matthew with J&A American Machine Heating, and we're doing a video today on how to use the Ecobee brand thermostats. This could be a product you may have installed in your home. Maybe it was installed by us. In either case, this video should cover the Ecobee 3, the Ecobee 4, and the Ecobee 5. Enjoy the video. Okay, so right now it's already been installed, registered, hooked up to Wi-Fi and all that. So we're just doing a basic touchscreen tutorial. If you want to get, so right now the system is off. You can see up here at the top it says off. If we tap there, I'm using a stylus here, but you can use your finger if you want. We have 4 options. Currently it's on, off, auto, cool, and heat are the 3 others. Let's go back there. And we're going to set it to cool first. You'll see there's a snowflake. Snowflake represents cool. If we want to turn the system on, we can drag this temperature down on the right hand side. And the air conditioning system, as long as we lower it below the temperature in the room, it will come on. And if you can hear that, it just came on. Yeah, so I'll turn it down to 74. All right. If we tap this, it will return to the schedule, this little bar here. So we do that and boop, right back to 85. Which is the away setting because it thinks we're not here. Okay, so if we tap that and we go to heat, we'll get the same display but with a little fire icon instead of the snowflake, and the setting for away is 50 degrees on this particular schedule. If we want the heat to come on, we have to turn it way up. Just hold it until the temperature gets up to, say, oh, maybe 79 is the highest it'll go. Yeah, we'll go higher than that. It's probably a good thing. The heat would come on. I think it literally just came on. So we'll turn that back off because we don't want that. And then again, if we tap this, it'll go back to the schedule. So at any time when the schedule's running, if you want to adjust the temperature, you can. And it'll just reset on the next, so 5 o'clock is when the home profile comes up when the homeowner is expected to be here. If you don't like adjusting the mode all the time, you can leave it on auto and schedule your temperatures and your comfort profiles, and just leave it, and it'll stay between the 2 temperatures. Right now it's between 85 and 50, but if we were home right now, and we can do that quickly, we can look at that setting quickly by hitting the little gear icon and say, we're home for now. When we go back, it'll change those settings to 76 and 68, which is what I have it set to. Okay, and then it says home and holding. So just stay there. If we tap it, back to the schedule. Anytime you tap that, it goes right back to the schedule. Okay. So again, heat, cool, and off. And by the way, the auto has both the snowflake and the fire icon. That is, if I use this here, snowflake and fire icon. That means it'll do either heating or cooling, but what it's trying to do is stay between those 2 temperatures. Very simple. In order to change this, by the way, we have a lot of people say that they have a hard time actually operating the temperature dial here. You just tap it, when it turns blue or orange, then you go up or down, and if you pull down, just pull straight down and hold it, it'll just keep going down to the lowest setting. Likewise, if you go up, all the way up and just hold it, it'll go up to its highest setting. Okay, and then you can kind of pull it down and then it back up again, whatever, until you're happy with where it is. Okay. All right, back to our schedule. Okay, so now setting up the schedule, pretty straightforward. What we're going to do here is we're looking at the main screen, which if you want we can just turn it off. There's the main screen, nothing's on. We can go right here to schedule. And today is Thursday when I'm filming this, so that's what it brings up is Thursday, and we can look at the schedule. So we have sleep set to 62 and 72. Homeowner likes it cold at night. Leaves for work at 8 o'clock, so we call that away. And home, when they return from work, it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, typical work schedule, and they go to bed at 10 o'clock at night. That's not uncommon schedule, that one will work. It doesn't have to be the same for you, and I'll show you how we change it. So first thing, schedule does not change the temperature profiles or the comfort profiles. It just changes the time. So when you want to change the time something happens, you want to go to the schedule. So for example, we can hit where it says away. Oh, I don't go to work at 8 o'clock, I go to work at 9 o'clock. Okay, so you just drag that up till it says 9 o'clock. Save, and now the sleep profile will persist until 9 a.m., where the away profile takes over, which is set for 50 and 85, to stay in between those two temperatures, and then that person gets home at 5. Well, no, they go to work at 9, they're not going to get home till 6, right? So there you go. And maybe they sleep in a little later as well, or go to bed a little later. There you go. And that will change that for Thursday. Now, if we want to copy Thursday and for the rest of the week, since it's a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday job, we just go in here. Come on, click it. There we go. Friday, because the weekend's off. Okay. And that'll change that. Now you can actually add in another thing. So you can say, well, I'm home in the morning for 2 hours before I go to work. And I get up at 6:30. Okay, so I get up at 6:30 and I'm home. So now, just for that, 2.5 hours while I'm home in the morning, it will add that home schedule there. So it just adds all these in here. Okay, and you can drag that schedule up down and view the whole schedule if you get a lot of things on there. And you can add a whole bunch of them in there. I don't know what the limit is. How many can we add? Next. Yeah, we can add another one. You take a nap from noon to 1, you can put that in there, there we go. So, and then copy that. I'm actually going to delete this away or this home in the morning. So I'm going to go up here and hit trash and delete it. And that got rid of it. So I just tapped it, hit trash, and then hit save or delete. So now we've got our schedule back from sleep to going to work, coming home from work, and then going to bed at night. That's a pretty basic schedule. Now, if we want to change the actual comfort profiles, we go to comfort settings, and this is where you change your profiles. So you say, hey, when I'm home, I like it cold, or I like it 75 degrees, so we'll turn that down to 75 degrees. All right, then we go back. Now it's set to 75, hit save. My wife doesn't like the air conditioner on at night. We'll turn that up to 80. I can sleep at 80 degrees, but maybe you can. We're gonna get right on the right temperature. Go back. Hit save. It's a little easier to do with your finger than it is a stylus. But actually a stylus, if you have trouble with the touch sensation, you can get a stylus, just leave it on top of the thermostat. Just sit it on there. Well, you can't see that, but there you go. Okay. So that's your schedule again. And you could pick any day of the week at the top, adjust it how you want, and your comfort settings. Again, comfort settings is your actual temperatures for the 3 different profiles, which are home, away, and sleep. And your schedule, adjust the times that those things start. Okay. You can get the weather forecast. I haven't actually registered this one, so you're going to need to do that, and you'll get your local weather forecast. In this little gear icon, you can turn the fan on. For example, let's say you took the day off from work and you don't want to mess with the whole schedule. You say, I'm home for now. Then you go back. And then you can, the next day you can just tap that or whatever, resume your schedule, and it'll go right back to your schedule. Okay, let's look at a few other things. We have sensors here. Now this one doesn't actually have any sensors connected to it, but Ecobee does make sensors. You get a sensor included with the Ecobee 5. This is an Ecobee 3, so it doesn't include a sensor. But if you have a hot room in your house or a 2-story house and you want to measure the temperature in another part of the house, not where the thermostat is, you can get a sensor, put it in there. It's totally wireless, and you can connect it to this. And it does open up some more options for your schedule. For example, your sleep schedule, you can have a sensor in your bedroom and just say, hey, follow the schedule for sleep on the sensor that's in my bedroom. And it's actually just check a box, and that's all it does. That's all it takes anyways. You have vacation modes. You want to start a vacation? Hit the plus icon at the top right. You say, I'm leaving today, save, okay, I'm coming back. 3:30 today, there we go. And I return on April Fool's Day. There we go, save. Return time, 3 o'clock, okay, good. And then we set the settings. Well, do I want the air conditioner to come on? Oh, the cat likes it cool, so we'll set the air conditioner to come on at, 78 degrees, save. And in case it gets cold for the cat or the dog, 52 degrees for them. And then go back, and then you hit save, and the vacation starts. Okay, that's it. So yeah, when you go on here, you go, oh, today, and then we go, oh, you know what, we're gonna trash that one. We actually don't need that one. Reminders and alerts. This is a nice one for if you always forget to change your filter, you can go in here and set reminders. Oh, preferences here. We go HVAC maintenance, by the way, at least every 12 months, recommended every 6 months. So we have that a reminder enabled. We did a service today, coming back in 6 months, we'll do another one, or at least the homeowner will get a reminder. Furnace filter, same thing. Maybe you have a filter that only goes 3 months. Yeah, hit save. It'll remind you in 3 months to change that filter. Or maybe you have a really good filter that goes 12 months. Then you have run hours. Some filters are by run hours. You can do that. You can do it by the, yeah, so there you go. Move back to 6 months, which is standard for the filters we install. Maybe you have a UV lamp, thermostat UV lamp. We are in Southern California, so high humidity alert, probably want to disable that, or low humidity alert, I should say. You know, if it gets below, if it gets below 55%, yeah, it's going to go off. So you can set that. So if you have a room in your home where somebody's very sensitive to humidity, you can set those alerts, and you'll actually get an alert on the display. You may also get it on the phone app. You can disable all alerts if you want. There you go. Settings, Wi-Fi settings, date, time, these preferences, your heating range, device. You change the device name. We have set to office. And go main floor. Right? This is in the living room, downstairs, wherever. My Ecobee is standard. Thermostat, upstairs. Name it whatever you want. Tom the thermostat. Tom, if I can get that. Oh goodness, there we go. We're gonna call it Tom. There we go. Or Timmy the thermostat, something like that. Okay. Yeah, basic stuff here. Nothing there. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. You can do a lot of this stuff from the app on your phone as well. So hopefully, if you had any questions about how these things work or what the icons mean, then this answered them for you. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, we'd appreciate you leaving below. I try to get to as many as we can. So do that. Thanks.